Tag Pro fam, what is up? Welcome everybody to another stream by your boy Penis Wings. Tonight we finally got the stream working properly. I'm excited about that. I got a list of topics to go through, so we're gonna do it. Let me pull up my list of stuff. Yeah, first we got to talk about a non-Tag Pro related topic. We're going to talk about the NFL. Ravens are driving. Can they tie it up and send it to overtime? Playing against the Bills, the hated Bills. I'm a Patriots fan myself, so of course I hate the Bills in the same division, AFC East. Don't worry, I was a Pats fan long before Bill Belichick and Tom Brady arrived on the scene. I am not a bandwagon fan. First Patriots game I ever remember watching was the 1985 Super Bowl. Patriots versus the Bears. Walter Payton. Refrigerator Perry. Patriots got crushed. I was 5 years old, 6 years old, something like that. 5, I think. And yeah. So I've been a Pats fan for a long, long time. Last week we had an inauspicious start to the season. I have agreed to stream for Juke Blocks Heroes this season. They dropped 4 games to LBT, lost 4-1. And but by nature of 2 overtime losses, they are in 6th place currently in the standings. So, you know, we're alive. I told Dope that I would stream under one condition, that he and his team promised to make the Super Bowl. And so that is the plan. They've got to make the Super. We'll see what happens. And not only did the team get off to an inauspicious start, so did the stream. Oof. It was a big, big oof last week. I could not get the game to stream correctly. I was getting the black screen of death. Finally figured out the issue. I stream on a Mac. And in order to get the window, a browser window to be a media source, to be selectable in the drop-down list of media sources, you have to have the browser window minimized, or not maximized is a better way to describe it, and also OBS has to not be maximized, and that was my issue last week. I had OBS maximized. What a dumb issue, right? Come on, Mac. Aren't you supposed to be the leader in all things tech? Please. What a mess. Yeah, so some more stuff to talk about. Can Dope, RB Bear, and Exile repeat? They won the Super last season, but they had Jig as their 4th now. They've traded Jig for Sadness. No knock against Sadness, but, you know, come on. Jig and Sadness, not on the same level. Sadness, you know I love you. Pretty sure for a hot minute you were on Nuclear Jukes, my team that I captained for several seasons in the minors realm, and 1 season in majors. I was a shitty majors GM. Just did not have the right team and haven't had the heart to retry. Hey, we got some people watching clearly because we got the chat up on the screen. Guys, I love the interaction. Please chat. Please let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's going on. Interact. Makes the stream a lot better. A couple settings to talk about for this season. We've got No Kiss again. I'm coming around on No Kiss. You know, I don't hate it. I really did last season. And what is this? The 3rd season of No Kiss? 2 seasons ago, I was completely anti-No Kiss. Last season, I was like, whatever. I guess it's not terrible. This season, I'm on board. And the funny thing about it is it's clutch time that's really made me on board, because the reason I didn't like No Kiss before is because it's a setting that's different from pubs. And I just really thought that competitive settings should mirror pub settings for the most part. But now that we've got clutch time, clearly a better setting. I mean, it's awesome, right? Now I'm kind of opening up my mind a little bit to, okay, maybe it's all right for comp to have different settings from pubs. And, you know, when a pub player decides to jump into comp for the first time, hey, you know, you're diving in the deep end. You got to get ready. Ravens scored a touchdown. Are they going for 2? Hopefully. Okay. Listen, I'm not watching the game right now, so Tag Pro Chat, the stream chat right now, is my only source of NFL info. My team's the Patriots. They're out, obviously, because they suck ass these days. Yeah, I was cheering for the Lions. I have some connections to the Michigan area, and so Lions have always been kind of like my team number 2. Patriots number 1, of course, Lions number 2. And so with the Lions going down to the Commanders, I'm adopting the Commanders because I have no other options. I've got a good buddy who's a Ravens fan, and being a Pats fan, I can't cheer for the Bills. Fuck the Bills. So yeah, tonight I'm a Ravens fan. Next week, I guess I'll be a Commanders fan. I do live in the DMV area, near Virginia Beach to be exact. 2-point intent dropped. Oh no! How? There wasn't much time left. They got to be almost out of time. I guess they're going to go for the onside kick, which I don't have a clear understanding of the new rules. I know you have to like announce it so everybody knows it's coming. Harder to get onside kicks these days. We got 2 minutes and 44 seconds before the before the game is scheduled to start. And actually, I think I put my countdown for 9:35 p.m. Eastern time. Turns out the official game start time is 9:38 p.m. So we've got a few extra minutes to chat. We got some more stuff to talk about. $1,000 in prizes this season. A WTF button. Neb bringing the cash, the Benjamins. Kudos to you guys. Also, there's some prize pool in place, real hard cold cash for whoever wins the Tag Pro Fantasy this year. I didn't participate. Look, I can't win NFL Fantasy. How am I gonna win Tag Pro Fantasy? Can't do it. It is January, and you know what that means. It means we're 2 months away from March Madness, everybody's favorite map tournament, conceived by yours truly, Mr. Wings, and hosted by Cheese Doodle. He has run the tournament the past couple years. Cheese, if you're listening, appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. March Madness coincides with March Madness, which is, of course, the NCAA basketball tournament. And it's a tournament of maps rather than a tournament of teams. So before too long, you'll be seeing some threads coming out where you can build your own map and submit it to March Madness. And if the MTC, the Map Test Committee, picks your map to participate in March Madness, then you've got the opportunity to win. And what we've done in the past is we've had 4 quadrants in March Madness, and the 4 top maps get automatically entered into full rotation, so you skip trial altogether. If you don't know how to make a map, hey, there's plenty of resources online. A great place to go is the Discord channel. Take a look at Maps General and ask for some help, and people will guide you to the right spot. Let's see what else to talk about today. I've got some company in the house. Got my son here. And I also have a family friend here for the long weekend. We made some gumbo tonight. Oh, holy shit, it's so good. So that's a thing. If you're watching the stream, you see that I've got a nice backdrop here of a glass of whiskey and a cigar. Hey, give me your best cigar and whiskey recommendations. I'm fairly partial to bourbon, particularly Woodford Reserve. That's my go-to. That's my jam. Love it. Got some in front of me right now. But cigars, I'm a newbie. You know, I'm not a cigar aficionado. I don't know all the lore, all the brands, the flavors, the everything. I just don't know it. You know, I've had a couple Cubans before. I've had several cigars, but not enough to really know what's the best cigar. So if you've got a recommendation for me, I would appreciate it. I see that my timer has wound down to 0. Let me see if I've got a group link yet. Looks like I do. So let me copy this link. Go to my Tag Pro window here, paste and go. And okay, we got a group link. Perfect. Come back to OBS here, and we should be good to go when the time is ready. I guess I'm gonna monitor this group. Yeah, playing the Harlem Globetrotters, and you know, look, I'm a little bit of a homer, so I'm going to be cheering for Juke Block's Heroes. Having said that, hey, I'm back in the minors game. Spent a season in novice. Hey, it's my own fault. You know, I dropped myself from minors. There were reasons for that. Not going to go into it. Personal stuff going on kept me from performing to my potential in minors, but now I'm back on the minor scene, and guess who? I'm on HGB, Harlem Globebotters. So I've kind of got ties now to the Juke Block's Heroes and to HGB, but this is majors, not minors. So I'm going to be cheering for Dope and Team, hoping they're going to get back on the horse and have a great showing tonight. Let's talk about some pop culture, some stuff that's in the entertainment media tonight, or currently. Nice movie out there, 6888. If you haven't seen it, it's the story of the only African-American all-female regiment to serve overseas in World War II. They were basically given a mission to deliver the mail, to boost morale for, you know, the nation and for our troops. And they were given that mission not in good faith. You know, they were given it because they thought they would fail, and they didn't. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but you got to watch the show. It's a great movie, you know, great story. I'll say that. I didn't think necessarily the acting, the dialogue, the cinematography was top tier. Not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but the story was riveting. The story was gripping. Highly recommend. Another show that I can't not talk about, Severance. You haven't seen it? What? It is now season 2 out, 2 days ago, the pilot on Apple TV. You gotta watch it. It's fucking incredible. Love this show. Season 1, watched it multiple times. It's insane. Okay, so what is Severance? What does that mean? The idea is that this corporation, fuck all corporations, am I right? Yes. They have figured out how to sever your work persona from your at-home, your real-life persona. And, oh shit, we're getting ready to start. Let me switch over to game 1. Here we go. Yeah, watch Severance, okay? But right now, let's watch some hot Majors Tag Pro action season 35. Week 2, Juke Block's Heroes versus Harlem Globebotters. F me, it's a ping test. This is not real. They didn't change their names. Guys, come on. Let's talk about Severance some more. So, this corporation figured out how to sever your work personality from your real personality, and it's spatially dictated. What does that mean? So you go to work, you swipe your badge, you get in the elevator. When you get to the floor of your work cubicle, whatever, you can no longer remember your at-home person. all you know is your work personality. When you leave at 5 o'clock, you clock out, you leave, you go down the elevator, you leave the building, you can no longer remember your at work personality. You can only remember your at home personality. It's insane. It's absolute chaos and insanity. A little bit of a slow build, but the tension is just crazy. I can't wait to watch all of season 2. I hope it lives up to the season 1 hype. Produced by Ben Stiller, produced and conceived by Ben Stiller, comedian obviously. And so I don't know how the hell he found this in the dark recesses of his brain, but it is awesome. Highly recommend. Let me go to Twitch on my phone and see if I can see the chat. Okay, yeah, I can see the chat. And not a whole lot of chat there right now. Can I tell how many viewers we have going on right at the moment? Not particularly. 6 viewers? Maybe? Yeah, okay. We are ping testing again. F you guys. Oh, everybody hates ping test. Hey, Big Josiah Dub. That's my boy right there. Joe, let me know if the stream looks good, if it sounds good. That's what I need to know. I need the T. Yeah, we've got through all of my topics. Let me just take a look at my topics for tonight. I don't have any cigar and whiskey recommendations from you guys. Shame, shame, shame. Looks and sounds good, just like your old man. Hey! All right, we are back in group. Waiting for the game to start here. HGB, I wonder how they did in week 1. Doesn't matter. Week 1 is week 1. Who cares? Instead of looking up silly stuff like that, I'm going to take another sip of Woodford Reserve. HGB says they're ready. JBH says they're ready. We should be starting momentarily. Here we go. Yeah, all right. Game 1, Week 2, MLTP Majors action. Jukebox Heroes versus Harlem Globebotters. Let's go. Dope on offense. I don't even know who the other one is offense here. Sadness going to bomb out, looks like. Dope stays behind for a little 3D. Gets the return. Sadness also on offense. Fender on O for HGB. And here comes Flaccid Trip. Dope with a nice out. He's ahead. And it's a 2v1 in base, but FT gets away. He's going low, looking for room. Got some blockers. Anus Pleaser out ahead. I know that's somebody else. I don't remember who, but hey, why would I want to say another name when you can say such a pleasant, family-friendly name like Anus Pleaser? Dope gets the gate return, and Sadness brings it in to make it 1-0 JBH early. Here comes Arby Bear. He's going to try. Everybody's going for tag. Oh, Arby. Take it in. Take it in. What are you doing? He comes from behind. Gets the cap. What the? 3-0 already? How did I miss a cap this quickly into the season? I know I'm old, but come on, JBH. Why are you exposing me like that? 1D coming in, trying to get something going for HGB. Who is 1D? Somebody give me the actual name that this person is known by, because I don't remember and I didn't have time to look. 3-0 JBH with 8 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. Crazy. What a start. We're on Milano 2. If you hear that noise, that is my doggy Cooper. He's a golden doodle. He's a cutie. Pretty well behaved, to be honest with you. Dope out ahead of 3. Fender out top. Exile goes for the return. Can't quite get it. Dope has a bomb to work with. He's up top. And let's see. Exile comes away with a tag. 1D with the Tag Pro. Sorry, Exile comes with the Juke Juice. Fender gets returned. Exile now. At mid, looking for space, circling back. His flag is in base. He's coming in. It's 3v2. One Deeg from downtown takes a team boost, comes in for the kill. Flaccid Trip now going the other way. Gets returned at mid. Sadness sitting on that back neutral. And elects to take it low. Trying to work his way around the OD, but Anus Pleaser is there. What a name. And then with the counter cap, Anus comes the other way. It's 3-1. JBH with the lead. One Deeg trying to get around RB Bear. Can't do it. We're reset. Pups are coming up. We've got a tag low. Dope's in position. Sadness collects the RB. It's a pup sweep for JBH. But instead of Sadness with the rock, it's Exile trying to bring it in. No one's home. Fender's out. Sadness isn't on the flag tile. Now he gets away with it. Fender gets returned by Dope. Sadness's RB is out. He's trying to find a way home. The blocks are there, and it's 4-1 for JBH. Nice cap. And let's see, we've got 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game. A 3-cap differential. JBH out front. HGB looking for answers already. Dope comes screaming in from mid, but doesn't have a lot of room to work. Tries to split the defense, can't do it. FT now with the advantage. Sadness is there with the return. Fender's out with the flag. No anti there. Dope decided to go for pups instead. RB Bear knows about Fender. He's there for the OD. Fender has to come all the way back to his side. Gets around Exile, even though Exile has a Juke Juice. Dope got the RB, but the pups aren't exactly in position. Exile forced to use the Juke Juice on OD. Fender dancing around, staying alive forever. Sadness finally gets the return. And it's Dope and Anus Pleaser. Dope with the tag. 5-1. JBH, where was this team last week? You know, I didn't get to watch the games because my stream was effed. And, you know, that's the way it is. Guys, I need some chat. I need some chat here. I'm watching on my phone. Let's get some comments from the viewers. I want to know what you guys think of the game. Sadness is out. Fender as well. It's FT and Anus Pleaser with the RBs. Not doing much of anything. Fender trying to inhibit Sadness. And the return does happen. Now, can they get Exile? They can't. Fender doing everything he can. Now Sadness is killed and Fender comes in with the cap. Got to give a ton of credit to Fender on that one. He kept multiple FCs from getting out. Now Flaccid trying to get away. Works over RB under Sadness. He's on flag tile. Dope returned. And suddenly the cap differential is down to 2. JBH clinging to a 2-point lead. And the momentum has swung to HGB. Fender now looking for room. Can't get out. And it's Dope looking to come in. 3v2. FT in good position. Gets the return. We're reset. And it's time for pups. We've got a tag up top. Anus Pleaser hasn't forgotten. He's there. But it's a 3v1 for the tag. And Dope comes away with it. Fender gets the Juke Juice. Exile now out with tag lead, coming low. And Fender gets away with the Juice. Exile forced to come all the way back. Fender again trying to inhibit the enemy FC. And we've got a pair of returns, resulting in a reset. Alright, Anus has the neutral boost to work with. Comes out high. Sadness boosted out of the way by one Deeg, but Anus has to retreat. Coming all the way back to that back neutral. He's going to boost high. He's thinking Exile has to sit on the bomb. Takes it out low. Anus can take his time. And he's going to stop Sadness, force Sadness back, resulting in FT getting the return, and Exile's able to get away. 1D comes screaming in, gets a return, and is now protecting Anus Pleasure. Looks like it's going to be another cap for HGB. Suddenly we're tied at 5. Remember, it was 5-1 earlier in the game for JBH. That's got to be a morale killer. Now can HGB take advantage of the momentum and take the lead? We've got 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Fender coming low. RB Bear is there. Sadness has a free grab, but Fender's there. Sadness took too long to decide which way to go. We're reset. Coming down to the 2-minute mark, we've got a tag high. We've got an RB low. And no one set up for pups. 1D and FT now in position. Dope coming in to contest the tag. RB Bear and Fender there. But it's the red team with position. And Exile comes away with the tag. FT gets the RB on the other side. Uh-oh, my game just froze. Let me try refreshing. Maybe that'll do the trick. Nope, I'm completely frozen. F my life. Okay, there we go. We're reloaded. All right, we're still 5-5. Thank God. Fender with a nice rub grab, but Exile is there. We're approaching the 1-minute mark. It's a tied game. Honestly, JBH really needs this, but 1D tries the straight-in boost. Instead of being patient, gets returned by a massive OD effort. I think it was Sadness that was there. Not 100% sure. Last round of pups. Dope is going to get the RB. FT gets the Juke juice. FT tries to grab, but Exile's right there. Dope now should have an easy grab. He's out. He's past 1. RB intact. Can he make it count? Oh, no, a bad defuse, and it's FT with the return. We're still tied. 30 seconds remaining. Looks like we could go into OT. Sadness misses with the boost. FT tries to come in, but now it's Dope coming away with the flag. He's coming low. Fender pushes out, gets the return. Nice push by Fender. 10 seconds remaining. Fender with a nice grab, past 3, coming in, straight in, it's there! Fender scores, HGB making up a 4-cap deficit to now be 1 cap ahead, and they'll take game 1. It's clutch time, and it's over. JBH. Oh no, what happened? Juke blocks heroes, you were up 5-1, and you lost 6-5. That's a devastating game 1 for a team that desperately was looking for a win and a positive start to week 2. We'll see if they can come back from that. Reactions, put them in chat. All right, let me go back to OBS. We're gonna go to our intermission here. There we go. Guys, I gotta say, I'm not excited about the fact that I have 0 recommendations for cigars. No cigar smokers in the audience today? Come on. All right, let me watch here. See when the teams are ready. HGB, they got to do a little bit of talking because, oof, that's painful. Up 5-1, and now losing game 1. Uh-oh, okay, here we go. We're going to game 2, Professor Oak. Games 2, 3, and 4, all on Professor Oak. Go back to OBS, switch it up to game 2, baby. Here we go. All right. Let's see if HGB can turn it around. They looked so strong for most of last game, and then HGB kept chipping away. Fender out past 2, coming to mid, boosting high, looking for the back door. It's not there. He's got a little bit of a boost to work with there. Sadness collects the return. Exile now on the other end, but there's 3 OD. One of them pops himself on a spike. Exile decides to go straight in spite of FT and Anus Pleaser having a wall of OD in place. Sadness looking to get away, and he's free, but all four are ahead of him on OD. Nowhere really to go, so he's just sitting back smartly, patiently. Now he's ahead too. Tries to boost high, gets the boost, and gets the first cap. Juke Block Heroes. Can't rest on your laurels, though, because of what happened last game. Alright, looks like I had to allow Anus Pleaser as a name. RB Bear coming in with a tag lead, makes it 2-0 in favor of JBH. HGB, guys, hey, you know, I know you won last game, but do you really need to dig yourself in such a hole? Seems like maybe not the wisest thing to do. Fender sitting on that back boost, can't get a grab, and nobody contesting the red flag. Sadness now coming in with a boost off the bot, gets ahead of 2. Coming in over RB Bear, but there's no return. Nobody can get to Fender. Fender being patient with the rock. He goes high. We've got pups coming up soon. We got a tag up high, and that's in less than 10. Nobody's setting up yet. RB Bear now remembers it's there. He's going to contest it. Dude McGuy, former Majors partner of yours truly. Dude must be subbing in, I guess. I don't think he got drafted. I could be wrong about that. If so, of course, apologies to my guy, Dude McGuy. FT coming high. Returns there. Now he is looking for room. Dope sitting in the back of base. Out past 2. Has the boost. Can't get around the pleaser. FT boosting high. OD is there though. He's going to have some work to do. 3 OD in place, in fact. And he bombs straight into exile. And we're reset. Score is 3-0 in favor of Juke Blocks Heroes. We're fighting for pups. Everyone wants that tag. It's Anus Pleaser coming away with the tag pro. He's chasing Exile. Exile gets away. Now AP coming away, helping Fender Flaccid Trip get out. But Dope now needs to stay alive. And looks like he will for the time being. Gets a nice block from Exile. Dope has tons of room, tons of time. Goes low. And he's going to cap. Wow. Juke Block Heroes taking a 4-0 lead with 6 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the game. Gosh, after last game though, I just can't feel quite safe. JBH, just take it easy, you know? Don't do anything too crazy. Let's just play some anti, some good defense, some good OD. You got a 4-point lead. Surely you can convert that. But last game, as we know, they did not convert their 4-point lead. Flaccid Trip is out. And he's looking for some space. Dope with a nice snipe from downtown. 1D takes the rock. He's got RB intact. Boosting across mid. RB Bear with the defusal and the return. Nice play by RB Bear. Sadness on the back boost. Fender up high. Fender now across mid, but he's got a lot of balls in front of him. Not to mention an enemy FC. Now the enemy FC is tagged. Fender coming in low. The blocks are there. He's weaving his way, but it's Dope coming in with a nice grab. And Dope gets away. He's away low. Boost across mid and is now on flag tile. Has to back off. Fender, though, still alive. RB Bear misses the return. Fender dancing around and gets the cap. RB Bear with the nub step. Fender showing what he is worth. What a cap by Fender. Sadness now with Juice and a tag lead. Anus Pleaser needs to live. Gets a little bit of a chip block, but it's not enough. Dope with the return. I believe it was Sadness with the cap. Not 100% sure. It's JBH out in front, 5 caps to 1. 4 minutes, 25 seconds remain. FT boosts high, looking for some hot bomb action, maybe off the right island. Yes, but no. Exile is there. Fender now. Dodges above Dope's boost, and then Dope from the far right side gets in the way of a boost and gets the return. Nice job by Dope. Exile coming low, and now Jukebox Heroes are just staying there with some nice OD. Dope elects to take the flag. 1D with the tag. Fender with the tag. Dope should just stay alive, and does. He's up high on flag tile for a second. No, he's playing it safe. Coming all the way back, Anus Pleaser with the return. FT now hesitates. RB Bear comes from mid with the nice snipe. Approaching the 3-minute mark, is still a 4-point cap lead for JBH. We got Hugh in chat. Hey, Hugh. Nice to see you, bro. Need to see a little bit more chat. I'm watching it on my phone, so, you know, guys, come on. Let's see your reaction. I'm assuming that the Bills won the playoff game and that the Ravens lost. Can someone confirm or deny for me? I'm a little bit curious. I was cheering for the Ravens because F the Bills. I'm a Patriots fan. Bills dub. God damn it. That's all right. Whatever. They're going to lose. Losers. All right, Dope with the RB. He's trying to find a way. And, oh, Sadness, go! Gets the cap. And they extend to 6-1. And you know what that means. It means we want a Brazil, baby. Looking for that 7-1 JBH lead. Yeah, the Chiefs. Those mother effers. With the refs in their back pocket. All right, Fender boosting across mid, but just goes right into exile. That's that kind of like last minute panic pressure. You're trying to push things and you make decisions that maybe otherwise you wouldn't have. Dope finds himself right in the spike. RB Bear goes low. Jukes around 1D. Can he split the defense? No, he cannot. I believe it was Fender with the return. Sadness now decides to go backwards. Sitting on that boost. Oh, straight across. Everybody went for Pup. Sadness with the easy cap. Brazil. Here we go. 7-1 now. No one score for 1 minute and 45 seconds. Please. We want our Brazil. The people demand the Brazil. Don't F it up, RB Bear. Thank you. RB Bear goes into a spike. 1D gets returned. Dope sitting back. You can sit there for 1 minute and 30 seconds, bro. You don't got to go anywhere. 1D with the return. We're reset. That's what we like to see. Yep. Brazil is a 7-1 score, Joe. That's what we want. Big Josiah W, as it turns out, not as it turns out, is my son. He's here visiting and watching his old man do the stream. And he is, I believe, Joe, you've got a Tag Pro account, don't you? I think you do. But Joe, not familiar with the Tag Pro lore. 7-2. HGB, what are you doing? Come on. You can't mess up the Brazil. Of course, nobody wants to go down via Brazil. Not a pleasant thing. HGB avoids it. Dope boosting up high. Anus Pleaser out as well. And stays alive. A little bit of nice juking. A little bit of nice flag carrying by the Pleaser of Anuses. RB Bear gets a return. And it's Fender now looking to cap. Boosts around. Sadness there with the OD. Nice OD by Sadness. 10 seconds remaining, and Jukebox Heroes is going to take game 2 to even it up. 1-1. And that's the game. Sadness coming in with the quaddy. It's not a hattie. A hattie is the hat trick. It's a quaddy. That's the quad hat trick. Yeah. Nice job, Sadness. Anus Pleaser with 17 tags, 14 returns. 1D with 15 returns. The pups seem to be fairly even. FT not getting in on the action. right, let me go back to OBS. We're going to switch to our little intermission screen here. Oh, shit, I got to update the scoreboard. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Let's do that. All right, game 1 was 6-5 in favor of HGB. Game 2, 7-2. Oh shit, I'm doing it wrong. Let me do it in these blocks. JBH was 5, HGB was 6, and then game 2 was 7-2. There we go. Now I'm doing it correctly. We got game 3 coming up on Professor Oak. Cap aggregate goes to Jukebox Heroes currently with a aggregate score of 12. HGB aggregate 8. 4-point cap differential for JBH. Let me go back to Safari. Yeah, hey, they're already in the next game. These teams don't mess around. Let's go to game 3, baby. And we're off. Let's see. Hugh, you still there? How's everything looking and sounding? The stream look good? "30 seconds in, nobody can get a grab. Exile tries the bomb. Doesn't work. Sadness. Thinking about it. Can't see the time. Well, that's alright. You'll just have to listen, Hugh. Bottom of the screen is cut off. Can you see the whole map, Hugh? Okay, that's good. Yeah, you know, it's a little bit of an issue with Mac, the Mac screen resolution versus like your standard streaming output. And so that's the problem. And the settings are a bit confusing, and I'm old, so there you go. Exile out low, can't get past Fender. Still no score. And we're a minute and a half in. Let's see, what are the pups? We got a tag low, we got an RB high, FT with a flaccid grab. Dope and Sadness can't make any progress. Dope tries to go high, can't do it. Sadness, I think, surprised himself that he got the flag there. And we've got pups coming up. Okay, Joe, when you say this song is hard, is that good or bad? HGB drawing first blood. I'm sitting here looking at the chat, and HGB's capping. FT wants to get another one, but RB Bear's there. 1D comes away with a tag. Dope with the RB. It's a pup split. So yeah, when you say the song is hard, is that good? Or is that bad? Does that mean the song's good, or is the song bad? Dope out low. He's past 2, past 3 with RB intact. He diffuses, somewhat of an odd diffusal to me, but you know, I'm minor, so what the hell do I know? Dope boosts the opposing FC straight into exile. Nice play by Dope. You know, I think that's the thing about the no kiss is there's definitely room, particularly in the lower leagues, for teams to understand how to utilize it better. Fender comes in with a cap. It's 2-0 HGB. I gotta say, HGB has looked in charge, large and in charge this season. Joe says, well, is being hard good? Okay, you got me there. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I had to search long and, well, not to overuse the word, also hard for these songs, because you know you got to get the music that is not royalty free. What's the word I'm looking for? HGB coming in with another cap. They're just capping everywhere. It's 3-1 right now. HGB ahead of the Juke Blocks Heroes. HGB making a statement. They did not like losing last game. JBH, they need to come back now. Yeah, that's what happens, Joe, when you play the copyright free. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, this is all copyright free. It's coming off of the YouTube library. That's where I got all this music from. I had to wade through a lot an awful lot of trash music to find some decent royalty-free, copyright-free music. FT holding, boosts high, and kind of stubbed his toe, giving enough time to RB Bear. RB Bear gets returned. Now FT's going to come in. The blocks are there. HGB making a statement game. 4-1 in favor of HGB. Sadness can't get anywhere. We're all reset. We're approaching the halfway mark. HGB protecting a 3-point lead. Dope with a nice little rub grab, but one dig is there. Sadness now with the grab. He's got the back boost. Gets around one dig. Can't get out. He's got top boost. And where will he go? Is it going to boost low maybe? Nope. Comes off the wall. Now splitting the defense. Fender with the juice tracks him down. Sadness with a nice block, but kind of blocks Fender right into the FC, then gets returned. Again, the reset. Neither offense can generate any kind of feasible out here. FT dancing around in base, has to backtrack. Coming high, he's got the bomb there, gets a block. He's out past 2 now. But Exile comes screaming in from mid, gets the return. Nice job, Exile. Sadness now thinking about boosting into the flag, waiting for Dope. Nice patience. Surprisingly gets out. Anus Pleas are missing, has the boost. Doesn't miss with the boost. Fender now is out. Probably didn't mean to boost into that wall. I don't know, maybe he did. Tries to inhibit Exile, does a little bit. Exile returned. Fender now across mid. But RB Bear has the flag. RB Bear returned. Dope now out-ish. At least has the flag in space. One dig with the direct return. Fender now trying to get around the OD. Kind of does, but Exile's there for the return. FT with the free grab. He's past 2. Coming in hot from high. Looking for the right boost angle. Dope coming now. There's 3 OD. Comes high. Sadness is there. And with the return, or with the grab, Sadness has the bomb. He's out into mid, but he's not past anybody. Has to backtrack. We're at 2 minutes, 52 seconds, and HGB has a 3-point lead over JBH. Dope out, gets returned by one dig, and FT sitting on that back boost. He's ahead of 2, now possibly ahead of 3, and he wins the race, gets the cap, 6-1 for HGB. Juke blocks heroes, I love you, but there's a potential Brazil on the board. Can HGB make it happen? FT with a nice little grab. Has the bomb. Unfortunate push by Fender, but FT makes it work. Gets around Sadness. RB Bear going to be tracked down. The blocks aren't there. The returns aren't there. Sadness gets returned, and now suddenly... No, the Brazil's not there. Exile gets out. Nice job, Exile. FT still carrying with a massive carry here. I think I've got this little thing on that shows how long people have been carrying. Yeah, Dope is like 30, 40 seconds now. Yeah, I've got this little user script on. I can't even remember what it's called. Helpa would know. You can ask him. Still 6-1. We're approaching the 1 minute mark. It looks like HGB is going to take game 3. Fender with a nice wraparound cap. Can you say Brazil? HGB out ahead, 7-1. These games have been quite wild in terms of the swings and the leads. JBH had a 4-point lead in game 1, then another 4-point lead in game 2, maybe even bigger than that. I think they had a 5-point lead at one point, and now it's all the way the other way. HGB with the big lead. Interesting. Not sure what quite to make of it. It definitely seems inconsistent. And I think both teams, I'm sure, would like to figure out how to replicate the success of the portions of this match where they've had the big leads, and how to avoid being down by a lot. But right now, it's a 7-1 lead for HGB. We've got the Brazil on the board with only 15 seconds left. JBH desperately grabbing, trying to avoid it, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Anus Pleaser out, gets returned. Less than 4 seconds remaining. Dope with a desperation grab. Fender with a return, and that's going to do it. We've got what we all were craving for. The Brazil, baby. Anus Pleaser with 19 tags, and all of them returns. 1 cap. FT and Fender both with Hatties. Hey! And it was all HGB this game. Fender with 5 power-ups. JBH going to have to figure out how to solve that. 7-1 HGB. Let me update the scoreboard. Actually, let me update OBS first. Wow, what a back and forth here. A couple heavyweights throwing punches, trading punches. HGB 7, JBH 1. Dang. And now HGB has taken back the lead in cap differential. It's 15-13 aggregate. 2 games to 1 in favor of your Harlem Globebotters. And they are not taking a break. We are on to game 4, baby. Here we go. This will be the last Professor Oak game of this match. And we're off. Yeah, I still got about half of my glass of bourbon here. Dope with a grab. Can't do anything with it. FT stays patient. Sadness on the back boost. Dope with a flaccid grab. Dope comes in from base and has some nice momentum, gets a nice grab, but yeah, Anus Pleaser is there. Looks like it's time to set up for pups. We got double tag to kick it off on the pup round. FT's gonna try to hold. He goes low. He's out past 3. RB Bear barely tracks him down, and no one really got set up for pups in time. 1 Deeg takes it. Dope gets the other one. Pup split. And a tie score. HGB leads the series 2-1. Dope coming in high. Can he get around Anus? No, he can't. Fender now a tag lead. The tags kiss. And Fender's looking for a way past Sadness and Exile. He tries to split the defense, but this is Majors. Come on, you can't do that. Not easily anyway. And we're reset. Still 0-0. Exile trying to find a way past. Gets past 1 Deeg, but 1 Deeg has a nice angle and forces Exile to take a lap. But then Exile finds a way, coming in high, draws first blood. It's Juke Block's Heroes taking the lead, 1-0. FT has a free grab. Sadness collects the tag, and Dope gets the juice. It's a pup sweep for JBH. Can they make good use of it? Anus Pleaser gets away, but no, he's tracked down by the juice. That's the power of the pups for you. Exile gets the cap. 2-0 JBH. got a bit of a lull while both teams are trying to find a way to grab. Fender with a nice bump grab, but Exile with the return. RB Bear collects another return, but suddenly it's Exile coming the other way, ahead of everyone. Sometimes the timing of those grabs, if you get flacids, can be really punishing. And in this case, it's HGB on the end of the punishment. JBH, 3-0 lead. One Deeg has a tag. Fender's out past 2. Exile with the RB is out. Fender tries to inhibit Exile, but it seems to have been ill-advised. Exile can't get back to the bomb, and we're reset. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. JBH has a 3-0 lead. But I'll tell you what, this match has been like two heavyweights trading punches. So there's no way to know if a 3-point lead is enough. JBH looking to even up the series at 2-2. Sadness boosting low. Doesn't have enough momentum. Pups coming up in 5 seconds. We've got an RB up top. We've got a Juice low. Anus Please are kind of trying to set up for the RB. Looks like he's going to get it, and it does. And Fender's boxed out. Dope gets the Juice. It's a pup split. Anus looking high. Gets the flag. Gets out, but is diffused. Dope with the return. Exile looking low, can't get past FT. RB now out-ish, sort of. One Deeg with the return, we're reset. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. JBH 3, HGB 1. FT with a nice bomb grab. He has some room. Dope with the snipe, nice. Fender splits the defense with a nice boost, has blocks, has the angle, gets the cap. Now it's just a 1-point lead for JBH. FT looking to go around Dope, but no. Dope gets the return. We're reset. Pups now. Double RB. Sadness has the time. He gets it. Dope gets the other one. And it's going to be a pup sweep for JBH. Can they take advantage of it? One Deeg tries to go all the way in. An ill-advised boost into base. Now it's Fender, but Dope has the RB with the flag. He gets diffused by Anus and can't find a way to get past the defense. Now he's still dancing. He's in the back of base. Goes toward Fender. Fender still alive. Dope with a boost to work with in the back of base. Boost high. Goes under Anus. But Fender is loose. And Fender's going to cap. It's a tie game as we approach the 4-minute mark. FT gets returned low. We're reset. It's a tie game. JBH needs this to pull even in the series. Fender boosting all the way to flag tile. Exile sitting on that back boost. Tries to boost Fender into a defender, but instead boosts Fender out of the way. Fender tries to bomb into the flag. Misses Sadness with the RB. Now out ahead of 1, ahead of 2-ish. Gets diffused, as does FT. And gets tracked down. FT now can't make anything happen. RB Bear out high. Sadness collects a return. Anus Pleaser now going to be able to bomb out low. No, he goes high instead. Has the boost. Gets around Exile. But there's no anti really. So both FCs just dancing around in space. Dope gets a return. Sadness is out. Fender is out. Fender boosts in. Oh, and it's Sadness coming all the way, and JBH takes a 1-point lead. We're under 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remain in the match. Exile can't find a way out. RB Bear now at mid. One Deeg dancing around in base. Looks low. Gets boosted by his own teammate straight into Exile. And Sadness is the only one out with a flag. He's got the bomb. Is going to be forced to go low. Now has a boost. Does he go straight in? The straight in was almost there. He goes high instead and gets sniped by One Deeg. Dope now sitting on the back boost. Doesn't have the angle. 1 dig is there. We're reset. It's a 2-cap lead for JBH. Fender trying to juke 3. Can't do it. But there's no anti. FT is sitting on mid with 4 OD. He goes high. He's got that bomb. And decides to bomb back. He comes low. And will the blocks help him there? No, he has to back off a little bit. Anus Pleaser is going to collect a juke juice. Fender with the boot, or with the, whatever the heck you call that, the rolling bomb. Jesus. FT now boosts straight into exile. Smart play because Fender's got the RB. Fender's going to come all the way low. Could be an opportunity for HGB, but no, he gets returned. Now it's Flaccid Trip's turn. Flaccid Trip is going to boost. Not going to boost. He misses the boost. I think he wanted to boost low, but that's all right. He's got the flag coming off the top wall. Looking to get around. Can't do it. Sadness is there. We're approaching the 1 minute mark. JBH clinging to the 2-point lead. Looks like they've got a really excellent opportunity to even up this series at 2 games apiece. Fender looks for the straight in, and it's there. He boosts off of Anus Pleaser and gets the bump into the flag. And now it's just a 1-cap lead. We might see some clutch time. Flaccid Trip with the RB intact is high. Exile needs to stay alive. He's got a tag lead. That'll help. FT gets diffused. Exile coming across with RB Bear out in front. RB Bear goes for 1 dig, but Fender's away with the flag. Exile's got time. Fender just stays safe, but there's 2 defenders coming in. He gets returned. Exile gets a cap. It's a 2-cap lead again for JBH. With 20 seconds remaining, it looks like the Juke Block Heroes are going to even up the series at 2 apiece. Flaccid bumps Dope and is now looking to go low, but Exile's there. 8 seconds remain, and the Juke Blocks Heroes are going to take Game 4. Fender's returned. That's going to do it. Very, very nice answer by JBH. Exile leading all with 4 caps. 9 tags. All of them returns. 21 tags by 1D. A nice defensive effort. And Dope coming in with 5 power-ups. To prevent. We've got 3 minutes of prevent by 1D and also by Anus Pleaser. But it wasn't enough. The series is now even. What was it, 6-4? Let me go to my scoreboard here and update. Juke Blocks Heroes 6. HGB with 4. Oh, I did it wrong. Doggone it. 6-4. And wow, we're dead even. The cap differential's 19-19. The games are 2-2. We're going into game 5. Willow 2, all tied up. All right, let's see. Let me go to my intermission screen, which I should have earlier. Here we go, intermission. Wow, what a series. Looking for some reactions in chat. I know Hugh's here. I know Jazz is here. I know Big Joe is here. What do you guys think of the series so far? Dope says JBH is ready. And no response from HGB yet. Who's going to take the series? I'm going to say JBH has looked more in control for most of this. Dope, great question, Joe. What is your tag pro name? I don't even know. All right, we're going to go to game 5. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's see who's going to take home the bacon in this series here. We're off. Willow 2, one of my favorite maps. Really like this map. Nice defensive map. The best weapon that O has is that back of base bomb. course, you know, pups become quite important in a very defensive map. Dope tries to get out, can't do it. JBH with some nice defense. HGB can't get a grab. And we got bombs coming up. Fender's got the back of base bomb to work with. FT is out. He's boosting around. You know, once you do get out, you definitely, there's mechanics or there's elements on this map that allow you to stay alive. Fender with the back of base bomb. He elects not to take it. He's got the boost. Gets hung up by his own teammate. Dope gets an RB, and 1D gets a juice. Dope is defused and returned, and now it's up to Fender to find a way home. He's got to go high, maybe? No, he comes through gate and has to come back into mid by the spikes. 8 minutes 30 seconds-ish remaining in the game. And no one's been able to score yet. FT now at the back of base. I haven't seen a ton of anti from these teams. Exile from a long snipe gets the return. Nice play by Exile. Risky. Seems to me anyway. Big Joe says he likes Professor Oak better. No, Willow 2 is where it's at. Sadness return. We're reset. We're approaching the 8-minute mark. We've got double tag coming up. This is going to tell you a lot right here. Exile out with the flag. Sadness comes away with one. FT gets the other tag unopposed. Man, how do you give up unopposed tag pros? You can't do it, fam. Exile now on flag tile. Bombs 1 deke away, but Fender is not threatened. Not even a little bit. Exile sitting on that bomb in back of base is forced to bomb out. Gets bumped into the flag, and now it's Fender's turn to see if he can make some magic happen. All four are there. We've got no anti once again. FT with a free grab, but it's Dope with the backwards boost from downtown. Gets the snipe, and here comes Arby Bear. Can't get around Fender. Fender with a nice push. And now it's Exile's chance to make something happen. He's coming low. He's got a boost there. FT's on the button, though. Now Dope pushes him off. Exile out low. Anus Pleaser has the RB. He comes through gate, getting diffused, but Exile gets returned. Anus Pleaser spikes himself. Such an Anus Pleaser thing to do. Just kidding. It's not. Dope coming underneath, and he boats for the 1-0 lead for the Juke Blocks Heroes. Nice job, Dopey. Dope bombs out, and he's trying to make it another cap. Ooh, a cheeky approach, but FT is there for the offensive defense. Nice return by FT. Dope grabs again, ill-advised, immediately returned. Flaccid grab. And we're reset, approaching 6 minutes on the clock. It's a 1-0 lead for JBH. We've got pups coming up. We got a tag down low and an RB up high. Dope set up, has a nice block on FT, collects the tag. Exile with the RB. It's pup sweep for JBH. Exile gets it, and Dope is out front. Exile has to get diffused and then gets returned. Now it's Fender looking for that counter cap. He's got some blocks, but has to pause at mid. Dope pushing Fender around, but no one else was home, so Fender's still living. He comes across top, tries to go underneath Sadness, but Sadness has nice position on 1D, gets the OD return. And we're all reset. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remain in the match. 1-0 lead, JBH. For the series, we're tied up at 2 games apiece. Anus Pleaser working against RB Bear. Gets a block from Fender, but it wasn't a good block. Fender blocked out, and it's going to be Dope for another cap. That's 2 caps, I think, both for Dope. It's a 2-0 lead, JBH. We're more than halfway there. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. Anus Pleaser with a tag pro. FT with the rub grab. Doesn't work. Sadness now has a grab with Juice in space. Tries to split the defense. Can't do it. Reset. Fender now high. Does split the defense. Comes through gate. But Dope is there. Gets the return. Dope is everywhere this game. MVP of Game 5. Dope so far. No contest. Dope says, climb on my back. Sadness out low. Bombed back to base. And he's going to work with that low bomb. Sadness tries to go between the spike and Anus Pleaser. Pleaser says, no sir. 4 minutes left. And HGB has some work to do if they want to find a way to win. Dope with another cap. It's a Hattie. He's the only one with any caps. He's got all 3. Fender diffused, gets gated. FT, massive on the button. And we've got 3.5 minutes left in the game. Exile going flag pro with the remaining seconds. Does not get the block. Dope tries to go between the button and the island. It doesn't work. There's enough time for HGB to come back here, but I don't know. My streamer senses are telling me that JBH has the edge here. They have felt like the better team for this match, in my opinion. All right, we're looking for that tag low. Everybody wants it. And it's Fender who comes away with it. 1D coming high. Collects that juice unopposed. And the return's there. And HGB draws their first blood. It's 3-1 in favor of JBH. FT looking for room. Comes off that bottom island, but there's 3 OD. JBH in full protect the win mode. They're playing it safe here. FT taking another pass at it. Sadness with the return. We're almost at 2 minutes. I always kind of feel like 1 minute per cap is at least you feel like it's possible, right? And that's what HGB has to do if they want to come away with a series win. FT thought about grabbing but didn't. Sadness is out, down low. He's at that mid boost, comes underneath the island. FT with the return, Exile with the other return, but now it's RB Bear coming in with the RB intact. Doesn't even need it. Gets the cap to extend JBH's lead to 4-1 with 1 minute 34 seconds remaining. It's all JBH. Let's go. Juke blocks heroes. Dope coming in low. Anus Pleaser's there for the return, but it's desperation time now for the Harlem Globebotters. Looks like the Juke blocks heroes are going to take this game. They've got to find a way, HGB, in 1 minute to get 3 caps. And as we all know, that is not just unlikely, not just implausible, it's almost impossible. It's the last pup round, and they're fighting for the tag down low. They're tripling it, both teams. And let's see who gets it. 1 tag is not going to get you three caps, though, especially when it's the other team that gets it. Dope comes away with it. Anus Pleaser out with the flag. He's on the low bomb. Dope going flag pro. And FT with the return. Anus down low, coming through gate. No. Takes his time. Exile's out with the Juke juice. Boosts straight into his spike. And now Anus with a chance to get one of the caps back. He comes high, but there's 3 OD there. How's he going to find a way through? Dope, RB Bear, Sadness, all staying patient. Dope with the return. 12 seconds remaining, and it's your Juke blocks heroes that are going to take week 2 against the Harlem Globebotters. 3 games to 2. HGB cannot prevail. JBH makes it 5-1 in the final seconds. Let's update our score. 5-1. Oh, keep doing it in the wrong spot. Here we go. Let's fix it. 5, 1. There we go. Your aggregate score, Juke Blocks Heroes 24 caps, Harlem Globebotters 20. And we had no overtime games. So it's a clean 3 games to 2. That's going to give JBH 9 points. It's going to give HGB 6. Let's go back to OBS and put it at our ending screen. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. What a series. A lot of fun to stream Tag Pro. I had a blast tonight. Appreciate you guys for being with me here. Glad the stream worked this time. Thank God for that. I was so confused last week as to why the stream was not working properly. And this time it is. I didn't get through my whole glass of Woodford Reserve because, damn, these teams did not want to take any time to think in between games. So, and I can't really drink my bourbon while I'm commentating on the game. But yeah, now I can. Woodford Reserve, gotta love it. Didn't get any cigar recommendations from you guys tonight. I'm very disappointed in that. So if you got some for me and you're watching the stream, put it in the YouTube comments. I'll post this onto YouTube. Probably tomorrow is when I'll get it up on YouTube. Probably not gonna do it tonight. Tonight I'm gonna hang out with my son. He's here with me for Martin Luther King Day long weekend. Hey, you got to celebrate MLK Day and the strides that we've made for racial equality in the United States. Still a long way to go, as I know all too well in my own life. Anyway, Tag Pro family, love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the series. Very happy that after a slow start, that both the stream and JBH were able to, I'm going to call it collecting a dub. We both did. It was a dub for the stream. It was a dub for the team. Let's go. Yeah, JBH 3 games. Harlem Globebotters 2 games. Aggregate score 24-20. That's going to do it for me. Wings. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care, Tag Pro fam. Bye now.